I would tell the Republican Party what we tell our clients, which is brands exist to articulate your strategy. They say, this is who we are, this is where we're going, and then that articulation then aligns and inspires people to get there. And right now, the Republican Party doesn't just need to cosmetically rebrand itself or try to shape what people believe about it. It needs to go inside and get clear about who they are. And they've got some very challenging demographic issues to wrestle with. They were placing a lot of their prospects on turnout and the demographic composition of the electorate. And those forces that are reshaping the electorate are not going to be changed. They're going to continue to march on. And the electorate is going to continue to change and look less like the Republican Party of 10 and 20 and 30 years and what they had hoped it would be this election cycle, and more like the very diverse group of people that made up the bulk of the support for now re-elected President Obama. So I think they can get really clear about what their proposition is to the target audience that they need to be successful. To win a Republican primary means to be aligned to vocal and strident, yet smaller aspects of the Republican Party, Tea Party, etc. There are a lot of small, very vocal interest groups within the Republican Party that are pulling people in different directions, tendency to be away from the center and toward the right. Those have strong followings, but don't have broad appeal. And so the Republican Party has to get very clear about who they need to win with and what is relevant and authentic to winning with those audiences, and then they have to start making some tough decisions. You know, are they going to stick with certain planks that were in the party platform that were in there this year, 4 years from now, knowing that that plank may appease the more strident members of the smaller groups within the Republican Party, particularly on the right? At the same time, alienate big groups of new voters, Hispanics, women's, Latino, African American, these guys who are actually helping President Obama today have winning the election. So I think the Republican Party has to look really clear about its strategy. Clarity and then commitment to it. And if they're not committed to it, they'll continue to run this sort of polarity between primaries, where you're stretching way into the right, and then having to repivot back into the center, and what you end up with is candidates that might not have the passion and conviction, at the same time having the appeal.